All right, all right. Welcome everyone. Another Saturday, another chill stream. I started a little bit later today because I had some, as always, had some microphone issues. Okay, I'm waiting to go live on Twitch so we can start playing. In the meantime, I don't know if you are able to enjoy the beautiful um, Deus Ex music. If not, we can fix that. But welcome everyone. Um, Welcome to another chill stream. Okay, you should be able to hear the beautiful Deus Ex Human Revolution soundtrack in the background, along with my voice, my velvety voice. Okay, we are now connected on Twitch as well. All right, again, welcome everyone for tuning in to another Saturday of chill stream. Um, I see a black screen. Let me see. Something is not right here. Something is not right here. Something happened to my OBS settings, so now everything's screwed up. But nothing that I cannot fix quickly. So let me just get on that. On the meantime, so what's up? How you guys doing? How was your week? I hope you'll get nice week. I know. I hope that you can just chill back, relax. If you want to watch the gameplay, um, do so. If you are playing your own games or doing your own chores, just um, you're welcome to keep me as background noise. Deus Ex is an excellent game to keep on the background because it has very chill cyberpunk music, as Charlie said right there. Cyberpunk music, indeed. One of my favorite soundtracks, actually, and Charlie knows that. He knows I love everything about this game. So I cannot. He's the one who heard me reveling on this game for live when I was playing it and all that. So he knows how much of a fanboy I am for this game. And and yeah, uh, all right. So we're live now everywhere. So we're gonna continue with our playthrough. Last week we had a tough situation that I mentioned. I mentioned something that I wanted to avoid was to do infiltration on the um, on the police station, but I could not avoid it. So okay, I gotta fix the spec ratio because I see that the screen is all skewed up. Yeah, somehow it loaded up settings for before when we're playing. We were playing Transistor. So don't know what happened there. So actually, no, never mind. I do know what happened. I do know what happened. It is actually my fault. What happened is that I actually upgraded. Well, not upgraded. I added more storage to my PC, and the old external drive that I was using to store games and settings and stuff on the PC got there you go. Now it's all good. Looks good now. Um, I am decommissioning it. Well, not decommissioning it. I'm just um, taking off the PC, and I just added more storage to the internals of my PC, which was really fun because I hadn't opened my PC in like 6 months, so I had the chance to dust it off, and it was a good idea because it was already collecting a lot of dust and dog hair for some reason. Well, not some reason. I know why, because I have a dog, as you all know, and she sheds a lot of hair, so a lot of fur. So it had fur inside, not much. It wasn't like nasty, but it had a little bit of fur. and I just cleaned that up. I cleaned that up everything. I added new storage, and the old storage where I saved the settings to my OBS. It was external. It's external storage, so
What's good,
that would
man?
happen.
You looking for some
Yeah,
good
that's right,
prices?
dude.
I can make you a good deal.
Three dog. Oh, I can. Well, actually, I was thinking about doing. Speaking of three dog, I was thinking about
I could use some
doing the
motivation.
I can tell you some shit for sure.
Fallout for the
What you
next
want to know?
Chillstream
You
series,
guys seen anything
but
suspicious going down around here?
Suspicious ain't the word,
but
man.
I also
We just
have
gotta get in
Trails,
and out of here
the
and get
Trails
all right.
series
Who is they?
that I want to
That's the
play.
problem.
Now that I finished
These motherfuckers
the
ain't
East
consistent for
games,
real.
I want to go into the Trails games
Feds
now.
was buying up all the
So I want to do
land and
that on
textile
Chillstream.
manufacturers until about a month ago.
So don't
That's when
spoil it
something
to me.
started going down
Don't
in these
spoil. I know
parts.
I know
Something
you been
big.
you.
What you
I just
looking for?
stalked you
Suspicious.
and you've been playing
Word,
Cold
suspicious.
Steel
Something
one.
real suspicious started happening. These
So
spec
don't
ops
spoil
moved
it to
into the
me.
factory and started running some sort
Not
of
that I
crazy
care about
operation.
spoilers, right? But
They picked off my brother for trying to set up
it
shop
was
in the
gonna take me
area.
like a year and a half to get
Rest
to
in
where
peace,
you
Big
are.
Wizard.
Yeah, rip. These spec ops still around.
Yeah, no
And
doubt.
but yeah,
They on
I
patrol
was
usually
thinking
from the
about doing
courtyard
Fallout. I
whenever
got
the
all the
action
Fallout games
moves.
actually. I'm talking
For
about. I
years,
got
I saw some government
Fallout
guys
One
walking around so it looks like they can move
through
up on us somewhere
Tactics,
else and make it look like the
Brotherhood of
feds moved
Steel. I
in.
got
Names?
All good.
three,
Anything else?
of course, New Vegas, and I got
Better stock up.
Fallout 4 on
You got it?
VR
Shit,
actually.
son.
I know
Got
you'd
this
love
right
to see
now.
that.
Check it out. What you need?
Yeah, man. Actually got a chance to play the first one. I played the
Good idea. Here you go,
I
son.
played
Anything else?
Trails
I
of
do
Cold
see.
Steel one. I know the Trails in Sky one, just a little bit, not that much. No, I don't care about none of that ammo. Um,
I'm good
it's
for
really
now.
funny. It has a really
All
inter.
good,
At
son.
least
Peace.
the ones that I play, I haven't
I'll
played
watch
the
your
Cold
back.
Steel ones, but the Trails in the Skies games, they have a very interesting combat system and something really cool. I don't know. I don't know if I want to because it might be a spoiler, but I did mention it last week. They are like the Avengers of RPGs. They've been building a story for like 15 years or more. Come on, and everything is they are going to finish the story like in the next 2 years now because they're releasing Trails of Beginnings. That's what it's gonna be called. The last episode is at least that's the proposed name for the West is Trails of Beginnings. But that's going to be the last episode. That's gonna be like the culmination of the whole story. I cannot actually spoil it because I don't know what's going on. I only know like characters and stuff, the art, music and stuff, but I don't know the stories themselves because I haven't spoiled it. I just know Stella and that's it. Um, and But yeah, I'm actually really excited. But right now I cannot commit to that game because we have a slew of games coming out. I want to finish this Chillstream before Cyberpunk finishes. I mean comes out, which I am already committed, as you all guys know, to stream my first playthrough, and I am also committed to play to finish Final Fantasy. I actually got Final Fantasy. Don't tell me. Oh man, don't tell me I cannot combine. This is such a fucking waste. I don't know how much okay, I said I am not going to spam save files, so I'm gonna own my mistake for not paying attention. But yeah, I just wasted a lot of credits. All right, whatever. And
Yo, some guy with a scope is watching slums. Keep your head down.
I got a Final Fantasy 11 on a really good deal. The Square store for like $10 for the whole game and I think 2 months of subscription and all the expansions and stuff. So I'm finishing that. I already got my Final Fantasy 14 game ongoing. I just started like 5 days trial and that's it. But that's another game I need to go back to eventually. So I want to finish first the Final Fantasy retrospective game and do something with the material that I got because I played them all and I gotta do something with it. Originally, I was planning to do reviews of each game, but logistics didn't make it possible. So, but I need to do something with that knowledge that I gather. So we'll see. Once I finish it, I probably do like a huge retrospective video or something. Um, Originally, I was going to do that before Final Fantasy 15 launched. So, but yeah, that came and went, and yeah, that didn't happen. Then gone. Yeah, my silence gone. Thank you. Oh man. Then once I'm done with, I'm probably gonna be done with Final Fantasy by the end of the year, because I don't really plan to go freak into Final Fantasy 14 and 11. And and I'm gonna start the Trails games because most likely I'm gonna do those before, right after we finish this. It's gonna take me forever. And yeah, man, actually wanted to ask you about that. I actually wanted to ask you about that because I really don't want to. I know the Final Fantasy community, both for 11 and 14, are really nice and welcoming. I'm already subscribed to a lot of groups and stuff where people are always welcoming noobs and stuff. But I actually prefer it if I just play with friends. So I'd rather just play with you, man. So yeah, once I get my game going, we should join. And I think at least well, Final Fantasy 14 for sure. We can play PC, PS4 together, so you won't even need to start a new character altogether. And I think Caro has an account too, so we can all play together. Final Fantasy 11 though, that's interesting because the only version that is available right now is PC. And if you don't have it already, I recommend you go to the place to
You killed Megan and her team.
the Square store. To the Square store, they have it like for $10 the whole collection. Although installing it is a bitch, because it doesn't have like, it came out on a time where there it came out when in a time, remember, when they have like DVDs, like 4 or 5 DVDs to install games on PC, and or CDs. So the download, it works like that. It comes like in 5 different downloads and stuff, and it is really old school. But man, you should jump. I think your computer, of course, can run it. Your computer can run this game nice, so you can run 11. So yeah, man, you should if you want to. It would be cool, man. I'm actually really excited though. I'm really excited to play 11. Yeah, man, I know. I've been doing my homework, and I know it's gonna take me like to get through the story and the DLC and stuff. The expansion is gonna take me like the best part of 6 months. But I want to do it like as oh fuck. What is my save button here? Oh yeah, there you go. I was playing Half-Life too, so I have my save on a different key. That's why I kind of hesitated. Um, and something that I heard is that the game must be played with a controller. If you play with mouse and keyboard, you get your ass handed really easy. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, that's how cool killers do it. But now I expose myself because the guy is just like in the middle of the patrol route, so gotta hold him really fast. I don't care about these guys. Like last week, I had a really charge of consciousness because of the cops. I didn't want to kill cops even though if they were corrupt, or even if they were corrupt and stuff. But these guys, I don't really care about them. These are terrorists, and these are the guys that quote unquote kill Megan. So I don't give a shit. I want to kill him. I am revengeful, Adam Jensen. Oh man, come on. I just want the bullets. I don't want the whole thing. Die. Oh, beautiful. That's so satisfying. Yeah, man, let's plan it. I'm actually thinking starting once I'm done with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Um, that's what I'm planning to, and since there's a sleuth of game coming out, actually, well, yeah, yeah, we can do that. Actually, you know what? If you're up for it, we can do a second stream on the week. We can keep like this Saturday chill stream, and then we can have another one like on Fridays or something or Sundays. Just Final Fantasy 11. That'd be cool. And I have been reading this manga called Final Fantasy Lost Stranger, which I highly recommend to Final Fantasy fans. Highly recommend Final Fantasy fans. Which is it's an isekai, so I know it's kind of like isekai right now. The butt joke of animes and stuff. But this is really cool because it is actually like this guy goes into a Final Fantasy world with all his Final Fantasy knowledge, but it's kind of useless because even though it's a Final Fantasy like world, it is not a Final Fantasy world. So he has to still figure things out. He knows things, but they don't work 100% of the time. Really cool actually, and kind of sad actually. Highly recommend it. Yeah, man. If you need help, just hit me up, man. I've been telling you, I can help. Even though I'm far, I can help you out set things up. And of course, when I come visit, I'll make it even. I can hook you up with some cool stuff. Um, oh, what the hell? That's one. But yeah, and speaking of Final Fantasy 14 remake, the demo showed up this week. It shadow drop. I streamed it. I know you also uploaded the some videos to the Reboot Robot page. Please subscribe and join us on Facebook there. Um, there's a lot of things that I gotta say about it, but I wanna keep it only. I want to do the hype talk right now because I want to be a little bit more objective once I finish the actual game. But fucking game, man. Um, oh fuck, I fucked it up. I totally forgot my key bindings. I fucked it up real big time. Oh no! Of everything, that's the shit. Um, die, die. It kind of shadow drop. It kind of didn't because that same Sunday somebody leaked it. Somebody mentioned that it was coming out within Tuesday or Monday. The thing is, it came out Sunday night. Actually, just right after I went to sleep, so I didn't even realize it until I woke up next morning, and everybody was just freaking their minds out. Um, but it didn't take me by surprise because I was already expecting it because this guy leaked it, as I mentioned. But I was thinking it was coming out on it was I was legit thinking it was coming out on Tuesday and that Sony and Square were gonna do a big fuss about it, but they did not. They actually didn't do anything. They just like tweeted like really like coyly like, oh yeah, by the way, the Final Fantasy 7 demo remake demo is already out. I'm like, what? Oh shit. Oh shit. I didn't get him. I didn't get him. But I'm gonna get it through here like a tough motherfucker. Oh fuck. Okay. I'm gonna do something cooler even. No. Although it is cool they did, it is cool they released it, especially that week or this week, because if anyone has been taking track of things, this week we were supposed to be playing Final Fantasy VII remake. I am still very adamant in my theory. The reason why I think they delayed it is because the financial year was over already. I am very, 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 very like I'm even like I can bet that's the reason why. Because I've been um, I know how these things work. That's what I'm saying. Don't want to go into details why I know, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the reason why they delayed it for a month, because it is and also it's really I won't want to say fishy, because again it is very, in my eyes it is very transparent, but it's very fishy that they delayed it only for a month, when especially in Japan, which is like a huge deal, financial years, the fiscal years start on April. So of course that since the actual reason I think they delayed it is because they had to delay Avengers. That's the game that actually delayed Final Fantasy. On my eyes, it doesn't have anything to do with the game itself. I think I guess they are going to of course I'm pretty sure because they cannot just like pay people without doing anything. So I'm pretty sure they will use this month to do some cool stuff, and probably add some goodies and whatnot, and probably do more polish. But I bet you the game is going to release with a day one patch, like a huge 5 GB day one patch, still. And the game was already gold, because it's really fishy. Also, they mentioned that it was gold the same day they released the demo. And so the game was ready to come out on March, but if the sales of the game were going to be mainly on March, on March, yeah, on release, those numbers will count towards the fiscal year for last year. And I'm gonna be very honest and very open with you about this, because I know I don't have insider on Square, but I do have insider on how business, especially Japanese companies, work. Investors don't like to see that. They don't like to see that they are going to get their money by the end of the year. They like to see their money and their investments growing on the start of the year, not at the end of the year. And I can sign it on gold that I know how they work. I've been working on my real job, my day job. That's how we operate. So that's why I'm very, very, very positive that's the reason they delayed it, and nothing to do with technical issues. Anything like if the game wasn't running or something like that, they would have done a CD Projekt Red. And it's not the same as in Kingdom Hearts, because Kingdom Hearts they delayed it from October to or September to January. Those are like, it was like 5 months. It's 4 months, which are meaningful, which actually do help them to smooth up performance and stuff. It did not come out. If I well, never mind. I bought it digitally, so I don't know. But I don't remember a day one patch, although I might be wrong on that. And the game came out on fiscal year 2018, and Square didn't have anything on 2019, nothing on 2019. So they took the hit on 2019, fiscally speaking, and sent all their chips to 2020. That's why we are gonna get Final Fantasy VII remake on April. That's my hypothesis, and I am very, very confident it is the right one. But anyway, so we're not to talk financials here, because We're not a financial channel. We're a video game channel. Oh damn! Thank you, dude. You're the best, man. I'm sorry I didn't want to impose that on you, but yeah, getting Butterfingers down here is impossible. I'm sorry, man. But thank you so much. You're the best. You are the best. Although that's a redundancy telling you that you already know that you guys are the best. Thank you so much. I make it up. I make it up. I promise. Uh, so what was that about? The Square is releasing DLC on a partnership with Nestle of all things, but only in the states. Candy is sold in the states. So since I don't live in the states, I cannot get my hands on that DLC. It is a theme and some special weapons and shit. But yeah, so I asked Charlie to get me some, and of course he did. Like the beautiful motherfucker he is, he got him. So that's badass, man. That's badass. And yeah, so we are just a month away, from the remake now. Um, and if I am lucky, that all depends how easy I can get it passed through the customs. I might get my copy way sooner, like days, probably close to a week sooner, because they're gonna ship it, and this is one of the stipulations on shipping, that they ship everything.
Someone hiding over there?
Yeah, me. You're that motherfucker. Um, I'm sorry. This is not a stream for kids. I just need to remark this because I do swear a lot with you guys. That's why one of the things why I stream at night on weekends, because I know most of the adults are. This is the time they normally don't do anything and just chill out. I swear a lot, and I am a stream on YouTube, so I always disclaim this. This is not a stream for your kids. So if I'm not responsible if your kids hear language they are not supposed to hear, or boring topics like business and sales and shit. So what was I saying before I cut myself? I distracted myself with disclaimers. Okay, now just this right away. Mm. Oh yeah, they have a clause on their shipping policy. If they ship it with time enough, so you get it on launch day, international. That includes, and that's special because I also paid for it. Uh, Especially if you are. I'm gonna talk about this in a moment once I finish my hacking and finish talking what I'm saying. Um, oh my goodness, how did I get all these? Oh yeah, I know why. Cause I freaking talked to Cholo. That's why. Um, I paid for preferred shipping, and I also that's part of their shipping policies to guarantee that you have it on launch day. So I I heard from someone that I trust a lot that he's getting his stuff like days before. So if I don't have any problems with customs, holding it for like 2 3 weeks as I normally do with my bigger shipments, I might, if I'm lucky, I might have it like a week before or like 2 3 days before everybody else. And if I do, I'm not gonna stream because I don't want to get banned or anything. But I'm gonna be the happiest motherfucker ever. I'm gonna record something and I'm going to just like if that happens, I'm going to show off on Facebook, but I'm not gonna stream and I'm not going to do content until embargo, NDA, whatever it is. Not NDA because I didn't sign shit, But until I know, I save to stream. But on the other hand, if I don't get it on the same day, if I know it is retained on customs, I'm gonna buy it digitally. I already made up my mind on that, so I'm just going to buy it digitally and play it that way. And that will actually be beneficial, so I can have my nephew playing, and I really want him to play it because he's been like just playing Fortnite and stuff, which is fine. He has a lot of fun. I don't have anything against Fortnite or Epic for that matter, but he needs to play some real video games. He's playing he plays Kingdom Hearts on and off, but he doesn't understand the story and stuff. So sometimes he gets bored or just like puzzle because that's the only one he's played. And the other ones are too old for him to get into. But first I want him to play Final Fantasy VII, like many of us did back in the day. Yeah, actually, I don't even I didn't get first class because it was sold off when I bought it. What is this? What's this? I am bringing it, but I don't even know what it is. Okay, look, it looks interesting. Let me see. Drop. Where are you? Oh. Huh. Oh shit! It's for the plasma gun. Hmm. I'm on an impasse here. Hmm. I have radiant health, and it's very. But this might actually. You know what? What am I even? I don't need the standard. I don't even have a fucking stun gun. I have my energy bars with me. Yeah, so I didn't get first class, and not that I didn't want to, but I didn't I couldn't get my hands on it, so I'm gonna make do with the deluxe edition, which is still is a really good value. It has some really cool stuff, and it has the steelbook, which I am collecting the steelbooks from Final Fantasy games on PS4. Very very specific type of collection. In fact, I am going to order some exclusive steelbooks that only come you can only get by being member on the Square store and on the Square store. And I for Final Fantasy X and Class Zero, I'm gonna get those. But I haven't. I still gotta pay shipping, so I'm waiting until I get this package to see if it's reliable. If so, I'm just going to order them so I can have all those beautiful steel bookcases. The city also. No, the city I already have it on steel case. Yeah, man. That's the only one that I collect. That's the only steelbooks. Well, that and I have a Persona on steelbook, and but that's because I got the that oh shit. Okay, there you go. Dead. Um, I got the Steal Your Heart edition, and this is tense. There is someone around here, and I am getting the one for the steelbook for the one that is releasing on by the end of the year, of the month, which I am not going to play right away because I got way too many games. I'm gonna save it for later. And I got also Marvel Infinite. Of all games that I could get on Steelbook, I got Marvel Infinite on Steelbook on PS4. But the reason why I got it is because I bought it on a sale, and it was actually cheaper. Oh fuck! There's only this guy left. Okay. Yeah, whatever, dude. No one's gonna come help you, man. Oh fuck. Actually, yeah. So look, there are people still alive. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disrespect you. Um. Yeah, Marvel. I got Marvel Infinite on Steelbook, and it was cheaper to get it on Steelbook than getting it on plastic box. I got it for like $20, and it's alright. It's not like the most beautiful. What the fuck was that? It's not the most beautiful Steelbook, but it's alright. It's nice. It's a nice Steelbook. The ones Square puts up with the Final Fantasy games are just beautiful because they normally they the only one that is kind of it's kind of like is the one for the city, especially the specifically the one that I got because the one that I got has lightning and I fucking hate lightning. Uh, but yeah, I could not be picky. With also I got it on sale for like $45, and so yeah, but the other ones, the one for the ones that they have on sale, the ones that I have on the special for members, they are freaking beautiful, man. The one for 10 has the both of them, 10 and Type Zero. They have the Yoshitaka Amano's art uh, murals, and their edge and stuff. They're freaking beautiful. The one for 15 is my. No, I actually think the one for 12 is my favorite of them all. But then the one for 15 too is just, man, it's just be really beautiful. And I do love Yoshitaka Amano's art style. I actually want to tattoo Terra on Yoshitaka Amano's uh, style. I will probably buy my for my birthday. Oh fuck, I'm not even typing, huh? Sec. This is the reason why we wanted to keep the Cholo alive. He made our lives 10 times easier. Also, people be safe with the COVID-19. Thank you. That's what I'm saying about topic. I don't want to get into scary politics here or scary topics here. I just wanted to say that. And all right, so my thoughts about the. I mean, I talked about it plenty on my stream that day. What is this? How much capacity? How much capacity? I'm actually going to put it on my gun because this if you notice a trend, I normally overpower my gun because it's the one that I have the most ammo always for, and the one that I end up using the most. I love handguns and games. If I can use them and they are viable, I will just use handguns. And all right, so my thoughts, and it's still topical because this game is, believe it or not, this is a Square Enix game. Deus Ex is the Square Enix game, so it is a. They could actually have a. They should have a Deus Ex Final Fantasy crossover. They should have it on Jensen on the next Dissidia. I am actually doing a change.org so that happens. Square, please add Adam Jensen to the next Dissidia game if you ever release another one, which they won't, but still I will campaign for it. Um, all right, so okay, this is gonna be less hype check, so I'm going to be normally more hype than I normally am. I want to be more objective once I do a full review and full thoughts of the full game. But
Richard, patch me to
it
Sam.
is better than I expected.
Wonderful.
I had already high expectations for the remake. I had very high expectations about the remake.
Signs all over it. Some kind
Um,
of internment camp.
and Square managed to blow them away. They are the game
And
specifically things that are tactile, like the combat, like moving around and messing around with stuff, hitting things. The combat system is the combat system. Okay, the combat system literally, and in fact, you can play it on such a way. You can map the game on such a way that is literally the combat system on ease. And for me, that's a huge plus, because I'm an ease fanboy. Oh, dude, that should be the final move, man. I'm gonna do safety dance on the nightclub once we get there. That I've been saving it. I've been saving it. Don't think that I've forgotten about it. I've been saving it. I'm gonna do the. In fact, let me remind you just. Yeah, it's a little teaser of what's gonna what are we gonna what we can look for once we get to Hong Kong. Just like polishing the moves and stuff. Those hips, like pulling, putting those hips to work. Don't think I forgot about it, man. Damn, this part is actually kind of tough. I'm not prepared for this part. Unless I can get that grenade on my side, I can have that grenade join my team. And we're gonna get rid of this for a second. And we're gonna friend grenade friend. Thank you. All right, that's the very last thing that we want to get rid of, because if not, we're going to be in for a shutout. And I'm really not. Oh shit. I am really don't want to get into a shootout right now. I want to, not yet. The other side. And okay, yeah. So the game literally plays as is especially 3D is. I'm talking about from E7 to Monster Nox, which I haven't played, but I'm very confident that it plays just like is 8. And that to me is a huge plus, because I am a fanboy for is. And I think everybody who tuned in for the stream last week already knows that, because I talked about is a lot during that stream. This is exactly what I didn't want to do. This is exactly what I didn't want to do, but now we gotta suck it up. Oh fuck. Why am I? Oh yeah, this is what this is what I want. No. This is what I want. Oh, well I died. Um, fuck. When did I save? When was my last save? Okay, auto check, please. Kick in auto check. Save me. I am summoning you auto check. Thank you. Thank you. You saved my life and my time. And you put me actually on the right spot. Um, yeah, this part is going to be a little difficult. This is a tough part. I don't even know how to get out of here. Actually, now that I think about it. Oh, there you go. And oh fuck. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Okay, now fucking revision mod. This is the Deus Ex experience. You shoot cameras and you disable them. Fuck you, revision mod. I fucking hate you. And I'm going and every time I play Deus Ex, I'm going to take the opportunity to remember everybody how much I fucking hate the revision mod. So fuck you, revision mod. Um, and yeah, the combat is it, And yeah, the fact that I'm calling it a copy pasta of, and it is literally the copy paste of the of is literally. You have the party selection, you have the ex skills, you have the extra skills. Even the attacking is the same. The only thing that are different are like, of course, it has a AAA budget of a Square Enix. So even though is a master of action RPGs, they are Falcom, Nihon Falcom, and Charlie, you know that because you are right now you're playing Trails, so you can actually back me up here. They are still they are not a AAA studio. They are still indie, and they have an indie budget, um, which actually speaks better of them because they can do some engaging, badass storytelling, fun and challenging combat, polished combat and stuff with the smallest budget, and some music that are, in my ears, it rivals Square Enix. And and yeah, so it is literally playing is one of the East games, the newest East games, AAA East games, which again to me that's probably like the biggest compliment I can give it. It's like saying like, "Oh man, you play Deus Ex as if you were actually Adam Jensen." I'd be like, "Oh man, thank you. That means that I played really well. I'm really good at Deus Ex." So that's how good it is for me. And it is really fun. The demo is actually really fun. It does have. If you're talking about trails, yeah, it does have a lot of. It is actually, in fact, if I am not mistaken, one of the Sino guys used to work on Falcon back in the day. I don't know if he used to or he still does, or I might be just completely wrong. But okay, if I aim it right, I might be able to just kill him without alerting the other guy. There you go. Oh man, I feel so badass playing this fucking game. I feel so badass playing this game when things go right. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Not like this moment. Now that was not a good example. That is not a good example of badass. That's a bad example of things going right. Anyways, everything else felt badass and really satisfying. Um, oh, nice. Thank you. Say auto save system. You are the MVP tonight. Let me get rid of that guy right there. Oh fuck. Oh well.
Disturbance.
We know someone's here. Keep looking.
Oh shit.
Go now.
Oh fuck. Yeah, taking an assault rifle to the face is not advisable for your health. Now that's actually less advisable than uh, traveling right now to China or Asia, taking bullets to the face. That's actually like
Who the hell is?
your father, Luke. And well, I'm. Why are you laughing about, man? Laugh this, you bitch. This is why I love mouse and keyboard, because getting all these headshots with controller, especially on PS3, was a pain on the ass. These sections were even more difficult on PS3, because that controller was not made for shooters. Was definitely not made for shooters. And in fact, something about just a little parenthesis before I continue talking about Final Fantasy VII. The Kiseki games, the Trails of games, especially the newer ones, they remind me a lot of Persona. About like the setting and stuff, the general gameplay. The combat is not even close. The combat is its own beast. But like the meat of the gameplay, like messing around and the social connections and stuff, has a lot of Persona. But the story, yeah, you're totally right, man. For what I know of the story, I haven't. Again, this is one of the few stories I have never spoiled or try not to spoil. It is, it is indeed more of like casino game, and actually, if I play my, I might make that. I can make that. Make join my fight. I think there's a station that will help me attain that objective. Oh, I have a practice point. Nice. Let me. Huh. No, I'm gonna be smart. I am going to be smart about this. Yes, yes, I want to be evil. Oh, ah, come on, I can't buy it. Okay, I'm gonna wait then a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I am really close to get a new practice point. Okay, I'm not going to go into the very obvious things that everybody with ears and eyes can see and hear. It looks beautiful. The music is the MVP on the demo, at least. It looks beautiful. It looks way beyond beautiful. It's probably one of the best looking games on this generation. So that's all you're getting about graphics from me, about the demo. But what I want to talk about, something that I want to mention, that I want to really remark for everybody that is still concerned about the quality of this game. And this is only based on the first demo, which Square has gone the extra miles to remind us that it's Final Fantasy VII, by the way. Why? Because this demo is exactly, and Charlie, don't let me lie on this. Get me honest here, because you were there when the OG demo dropped on one of those PSM magazines and also in Tobal #1. The demo, the OG demo, it was the exact same thing. It started and ended on the exact same place. Open. I cannot. I cannot I cannot put robots on my side. I can turn them to my side. All right, my robot domination plan has been thwarted by low hacking specs. Where am I? I got kind of lost, a little bit lost. So Square has gone the extra mile to remind us. And yeah, well, they are cashing in. You'll say, oh, it's because they're cashing in nostalgia. Yeah, of course, fuckers, they're cashing in nostalgia. But they said it, and this is something they said it. They said it on the they said it, and they were very, very honest about this. They said they are cashing in nostalgia. This is not something they are hiding from anyone. What's this? No, never mind. No, I don't like that as a just a little thing about myself. I don't like playing heavy on Deus Ex games. I rather work around it or chip away bots or whatever than playing heavy. I don't like heavy weapons on Deus Ex games. And that motherfucker is dead. Uh, but the thing is, guess what? The majority of the developers that are making this game are kids who grew up playing Final Fantasy VII. This is one of the things why I like that manga that I'm telling you about, because one of the not central plot point, because it was only like a plot point for the first like 2 pages, is that the main character, he actually works at Square Enix, and he works at Square Enix because when he was a kid, he and his sister promised, because they're both Square Enix fanboys, like myself, they both promised to make a Final Fantasy game together. So that's why I love it. And the guys who are making the youngest guys who are making this game are fanboys of this game. So they are playing the nostalgia because they are making a Final Fantasy 7 game that they would play back at the day if they had the power to make a Final Fantasy 7 or remake a Final Fantasy 7 with modern technology. So the people who are most of the people who are making this game are fans like you and me. That's one. The other thing, the other thing is the older guard that are making this game. Guess what? They are also nostalgic about this game. I'm talking about Yoshinori Kitase. Probably the only one that is and this is because I heard him on interviews and he's kind of salty for some reason. Not salty. I'm just going. I'm probably talking out of my not my ass, but I'm probably like over or um, I am not represented right, but the one that is a little bit more salty is been Nomura, Tetsuya Nomura. He's the only one who's been like not being like 100% kind and like and playing on nostalgia too. He's the one who's been more objective of all the old guard, but everybody on the old guard who's working on the game right now, they are also playing for nostalgia. There's actually a really cool video that I love from one of my favorite content creators on YouTube, Maximilian Dude. You should check him out, especially if you like fighting games. Um, that guy made a reaction video when they revealed Final Fantasy the 7 remake on that mythical E3. He made one of the most emotional reaction videos, and he has a video. He actually met with some guys from Square. That's our way out of here, but we need that fucker to get away, cause it's going to get really messy here. So I'm rather safe. He actually met with some of the Square Enix people on E3, I think. But it was not like, oh, I met him and yeah, no, like it was like one of those events and stuff. And they saw him, and then it was at still. Actually, I think it was Kitase-san. He was like, man, every time he was like, oh, we want to take a picture with you, and Kitase-san and the team wants to take a picture with you. He was like, the fuck? And then the translator told him, you should check the video. It's really emotional, really cool. It's called My Crazy E3 Final Fantasy 7 Experience by Maximilian Dude. Um, he said like Kitase like pulled him out and he's like man, like he was to the verge of tears and like, man, every time that we wanted to throw the towel, every time that we fell down or we felt like a stress and we felt like things weren't coming out together, we watched that video and we watched your reaction. Like your reaction to also revealing the game is what kept us going. Not saying like, oh, here's the reason the game was made, but the thing is like these guys have put a lot of heart. They've been putting a lot of heart and a lot of work and effort into this remake, and a lot of love into this remake. This is probably and even to an executive level. Oh fuck! Gotta run to the vents. Even on an executive level, this is something that Square cannot mess. This is their most precious. And I'm not talking about Final Fantasy only. I'm talking about like specifically Final Fantasy 7 is their most profitable IP. Period. So this is something they cannot afford to mess. So the team has a lot of pressure from fans, from executives, from their own fanboyism and their own love for the series. So I am very confident. I am very confident that they are doing. And now that I played the demo, and I had my hands on it, I'm every little concern that I had is already been quenched. I have I have no concerns right now. My mind is completely at ease, and I know the game is going to be is going to be I want him. It's going to be a masterpiece. Okay, you wanted me, you got me, fucker. And thank you because you gave me the chance to actually put everyone on an advantageous. Oh shit! Never mind. That was just a flashbang. Oh fuck. Okay, I was getting two. Damn. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, man, watch it. You're gonna love it. It's a really heartfelt video, really beautiful video. And so yeah, I know I know Square has been putting a lot of love and effort into this remake. A lot of heart into this remake. Not only money, not only time, not only people. There's a reason why they. I am very confident the main reason why they took the project into their hands instead of CyberConnect is not that CyberConnect themselves were doing a bad job, but there you go, you're dead. Because they're good developers, they are good developers. But the fact that they needed to have that in house, that's a project they could not outsource. It's something that they had to do in house. So I have no doubt in my mind that the game is going to be amazing. It's going to score. If we talk about scores, which I don't like to, that's why I don't score my reviews. That's even why I stop even telling you if you should or buy or not a game. But the reason why, but if we talk about scores, we're talking about a 9, high 9s, 95, 91, probably. It is going to be one of those like games, and the competition for Game of the Year is going to be tough because Cyberpunk is also shaping up to be great. But there's also things that I noticed on the demo. A lot of Easter eggs and stuff that I noticed on that demo. Well, I wouldn't call them Easter eggs. They were Easter eggs if they came out on another game, on another Final Fantasy game. But since it's in 7, I would not. I could not. I should not call him. I should not call him. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh shit. I took my hands away on my mouse. Never, ever, when you are on a high alert, don't take your hands away of the keyboard and mouse. Um, I am.
We know someone's here. Keep looking.
We know someone's here. Yeah, your Popeye's here. Oh fuck. Uh, I flung myself. Gotta run. Gotta run. I'll see you next time. I'll see you for a lunch or something. Uh, there's a lot of things that they added into the game. They are respecting the lore, of course. I mean, it's a redundancy to say it. Why I've been praising like the all the love and effort they've been putting into the remake. They are actually respecting the lore so much. In just in the first 15, like 30 seconds into the game, you have already references to the extended universe. You have references to obscure Final Fantasy VII trivia. The guy died before the bullet hit him. Okay, I won't complain. I won't complain. That's a piece of fakeness that play in my favor. So I don't care. It's fine. Fine for me. Uh, there is they have details like obscure fan servicey um, fan servicey things that only like hardcore fans of Final Fantasy VII would notice, and that is made out of love and respect for the lore. It's not even like Easter eggs. I wouldn't call them Easter eggs because it's part of that world building. Um, for example, there's like this dog. This is like the most obscure piece of trivia. Don't even remember the name of the stamp. That's how it's called. Um, there's this mascot for Shinra, called Stamp. It is a dog that dresses like a soldier, and it's like a kid for like a show for kids and stuff. And one of the dialogues, the piece of dialogue with Barrett, Barrett calls Cloud Stamp, calls him, hey, you Stamp, whatever, right? There is actually a poster stamp on the lobby at the beginning of the game, of the demo. There's actually a poster of the guy there, and this is again like such an obscure fact of trivia that I'm pretty sure that even some hardcore fans of the game don't even know about. And then you have the dumb apple juice thingy. Dumb apples is something that they introduce in Crisis Core. On Crisis Core, it is a juice that is made on the hometown of Zack, if I'm not mistaken. Are you bad guys? No, you're good guys. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you guys. And that is like in the same lobby too. Who are you guys? You know what? FEMA is gonna knock you out. You too. I don't know if they were good guys, bad guys, if they were gonna give me some sort of don't remember. Probably I know, and somewhere in my brain is that information, but I'm not going to risk it. And yeah, so are we? That doesn't mean that Crisis Core is like old canon and stuff, but at least we know like things that happen on Crisis Core, or places on Crisis Core are validated and exist. And even Kitase, or it was Kitase, Yoshinori Kitase-san, who said it on an interview this week that they based the lore on the remake. They took things from the compilation of Final Fantasy. So they took elements because, and this is going to be controversial because I know how many people, and I myself like Crisis Core a lot. Don't get me wrong, it's my favorite PSP game probably. Um, Along with Tekken Dark Alliance. Um, they ruined a lot of things with the compilation. They ruined a lot of things with the compilation. For starters, Cloud's character, Cloud's personality. They made him into this brooding emo kid. Also, I love. That's what I'm saying. Like, gotta be very careful about this topic because I know people get a bit touchy when we talk about Final Fantasy VII. I am a huge fan of the game. Not fanboy. I'm fanboy of 4 probably. But um, people get really touchy about this topic. But on my eyes, oh my goodness. Hmm. All right. Thank you for coming with us, friend. Thank you for joining the team. You're gonna be sorely missed, but that energy is going to be really helpful. And some of the decisions about the lore, the character Sephiroth wasn't ruined on Crisis Core in my eyes, but characters like Angel, like before I started the name, that fucking name sucks, man. Characters like Angel and Genesis are stupid.
Jensen, that frequency we track just got
I'm sorry,
close to
man. I'm
detecting
saying if somebody gets offended,
disguised
I
message.
am really
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm
I
kind of getting
am.
that feeling. Any idea who's running the show?
They're using some kind of code. But from what I can gather,
I need. I
the
want to hear
guy
this
giving
because I don't want to
orders
miss
is still
something.
a level below you.
Nice job, Pritchard. I'll find him.
All right. I don't want to. If somebody gets offended for what I said, I'm very sorry. I don't want to hurt your feelings. You're my friends. I love you guys. But I think Angel is a stupid character, and I think Genesis is even stupider. He's even more stupid, and he has no business being on Final Fantasy VII. He even he feels like so disconnected for from the whole. Even Angel, they feel so disconnected from the whole world that gameplay the gameplay is so solid in seven, and Zack is such a good character that that's the reason why I still think Crisis Core is the best PSP game. But but Angel and Genesis and everything that has to do with them on Crisis Core I hate. Or I didn't enjoy as I don't hate. I didn't enjoy it as much. Everything that has to do with the direct lore with Final Fantasy VII is fantastic. But everything that is I'm actually going to give this to this because the reload speed on that is bad. Um, Everything that has to do with the lore, with the new lore, is garbage. Like all those Angel missions and those scenes and stuff, they are freaking cheesy and corny as fuck. And I didn't enjoy them as much. So I don't know if they are going to take more of the lore and they are going to somehow show them or incorporate them into the remake lore. I hope they do some changes to at least make him feel part of the Final Fantasy VII universe, not to make him feel like yeah, man. Oh yeah, and again that ending, the ending to Final Fantasy VII is Crisis Core is it gets you in the feels because that's a scene that everybody like wonder about on back in the day on Final Fantasy VII. It was like one of those scenes like man that was fucked up, and actually seeing it and playing it, and that's like something that is directly linked to Final Fantasy VII regular. But like the other things, like the things that has to do with Genesis and Angel, that's fucking retarded, man. There is actually there is no reason why we needed an origin story to the Bastard Sword. I know it's very iconic and stuff, but there was no reason why to have an origin story to the Bastard Sword. And they made the whole Angel, and then oh yeah, this is the sword that belonged to Angel. Somebody that was not mentioned on the we're gonna get into a boss fight. And to me this is very interesting because I never made a boss fight on the director's cut. So I am a bit hyped about this. Although I've been doing a combat build, so I'm just going to probably play it as a combat build. Um, yeah, anything that has to do with Angel and Genesis is just like man, it feels like disjointed and disconnected. Like it feels like one of those anime games. It feels like an anime game. That's what it is. It feels like an anime game. So yeah, I didn't enjoy it that much. Crisis Core, when it comes to the lore and stuff. So, but the world building, of course, is fantastic because it gave more meat and more believability to the world of Final Fantasy VII. So, for example, we got crab apples and Stamp the dog. So that's great, and also it did a good job. Actually, the one character that I think they build well besides Zack and a little bit of Cloud is Sephiroth. That actually made Sephiroth into a more tragic figure. more of a tragical figure. And the backstory to Cloud is fantastic. I love the what they did with the backstory for Cloud and for the whole friendship between Zack and Cloud is a little forced because they kind of they didn't take much time to develop it, or they no, actually no, I'm wrong. I'm sorry, I'm just misremembering. There is a bunch of Cloud on the game, and Zack and Cloud did have a lot of interactions. Now that I remember, they have Zack had the whole following your dreams talk with him, and then he like protected him and love and stuff. So yeah, I think it was alright. No, yeah, just Angel and Angel and Genesis fucking suck. And Dark Chef servers, I'm going to reserve my comments there because they are not kind, and I know some of my friends love that game, and I want to keep it that way. So let's just not go there. Okay, I got one praxis point, and I'm going to buy me this. Going to save, and I'm just going to. I have two options. I can either look up for the new stuff. Okay, I'm going to look up for the new stuff and see if it's something cool. Because I can just one shot it. I can one shot the boss. But let me see if I can find the new stuff. If not, I'm just going to do the whole reason why I bought the Typhoon. Mm. Huh. Okay, it is not that obvious. Oh fuck. Um. The thing is, I don't even know where I have the Typhoon map to. I think I fast to. Oh fuck, I missed it.
You don't look so good, boy.
There you go. I think this guy takes two. But if not, one should be fine. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take more. Or more? What? I remember he only took two of them. Okay, doesn't matter. All those typhoons have their name. Have his name, so it's fine. What? I saved inside. That was fine. And okay, I'm gonna just keep it so I can finish my comments. So yeah, they added a lot of the elements in the world building from the other games. And there is a lot of love. You can see the care and love, the love power into the game just in the demo. And I know because I heard from Maximilian. Actually, he had a really, and he's already on YouTube. I also recommend you to go watch. It's an hour and a half long, but he goes into detail on what in a preview build that he played at Square Enix. And the things that he says are just mind blowing, man. And fuck. Are you gonna make me spend my freaking praxis point again? Oh god. How? Okay. Doesn't matter. Yeah, some of the things he mentions on his preview are just insane. Insane. Oh fuck. Really? 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 Ah. If I pop out, he's gonna kill me. No, I'm pressing freaking F2. God damn it. Um, and yeah, some of on the some of the details that he mentioned are mind blowing. And yeah, he mentions like that, like the little details and the little things, and he is like this. And this game is, I mean, kids can play it, but it's not a game for kids. And I think you noticed that on the demo because oh, I don't even get the freaking access point until I get inside. Huh? The characters they swear and shit. They swear and stuff. So yeah, it is not necessarily a game for kids. And yeah, he mentioned that some of the things that he saw on the build, like the structure of the missions and stuff, like missions that would like be like 5 minutes on the other game on the original game are like they can take like up to an hour on the remake now. Um. Oh fuck. Oh come on. Ah, come on. Sure, man. Sure, man. Thank you for joining up and keeping up the conversation. Say hi to Caro for me, and game on, boots on the ground, all the cool stuff. If you join later on, I hope I'm done with this boss fight. And no, 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 no. And the mhm. So I need to pay attention because I already messed up. Ah, come on. Ah, god damn it. Mm-hmm. Alright. Sorry, it's starting to get a bit annoying. The thing is, supposedly there are alternate ways to deal with them, but I don't see anything. What if I just try another thing? Capacity. You know what? No. I vision through walls. No. Timer. No. Flash suppressor. No. Hmm. What if I just do that? Just fucking die already. Oh, come on, really? Really? Oh my god. Okay, I don't see any differences on the boss fights here. And I know I should be seeing differences on these boss fights. And I am not. So. Yeah, I'm going to just do my old shtick. I'm gonna spam my typhoons, which I try, and I still got, he still got me. Oh fuck, Praxis. But I think it was a good idea to do this instead of buying the stabilizer. I don't even think that I need a stabilizer, in fact. If he grabs me right away, I'm dead. Oh fuck, I'm done. Okay, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. One more, one more, one more! Oh shit, I don't have enough energy. Ah, this is already getting annoying. It's already getting annoying. Alright. Alright, this is our break. This is going to be our breakthrough here. Oh fuck. I 100% remember I could actually oh fuck. I'm gonna kill myself there because I couldn't get it out of cover quick enough. Start to get annoying. Yeah, and everybody who's in the know, they know these are the weakest part of the game, and I am actually kind of disappointed because I thought the revamp boss fights were going to be more obvious, but they are not, I guess. They are not. Because according to what they said for the the boss fights, the revamped boss fights, use I said. You had like the option to hack some to hack turrets and stuff that would deal for the guys for you. But this one is exactly the same as I remember it. It is exact same that I remember from back in the day. Oh fuck. Oh, there you go. You're done. Fuck you. Fuck you. This is to be honest, this is the toughest of the boss fights.
Yet. This Boy Scout's got a few questions to ask. Your leader, the one who called you Barrett. Who is he? Why is he
The other
doing
one
the
you can
same stuff
cheese them easily.
You think FEMA gives a rat's ass about some rinky-dink biotech corporation's company secrets? You got worse enemies than FEMA.
Yeah, like who? Who?
Get to Shanghai. Hang shot.
Oh my goodness, I don't want to go to Shanghai. I don't. They are in lockdown for the COVID-19, man. Haven't you heard the news? Ah, shush.
Tell him Barrett sent you straight to hell.
Jensen, what's going on down there? Those soldiers just sticked out like you wouldn't believe.
They see you.
No, I was flying dark in case it got hot. You alright?
I'm fine. Patch me to Sarah.
I'm getting you out of here first. Get to the LZ. I'll pick you up there.
Don't tell me that the revamping of this boss was just giving me a tranquilizer darts and stuff. Because that is BS of the highest caliber. Eh. Sorry, I forgive it. Just because it's Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I mean Human Revolution. I love this game. But to be honest, even I on the back in the day, even I hated this part. And that's why I cheese them with the Typhoon. That's why I always pick the Typhoon to cheese them out, to cheese them up, because as you see, it is. Actually, I think that I didn't look harder enough. And should we? Should we? No, I'm not going to redo the fight. I'm sorry, I'm not going to redo the fight. But what's this? What's this here? What's this here? What is this here, friendos?
Access granted.
Oh gosh. Opened. I could not do anything if there were turrets or robots because I don't have enough hacking power. I mean hacking abilities. But there you go. Here is your revamped boss fight. Okay, I am sorry, Square. I mean Eidos. I bad mouthed you. It was my own fault because I did not look hard enough. I did not look hard enough, so it was my own damn fault that I got such a hard time with the boss. Although I would still, because I do not have enough hacking skills to activate the turrets and the robots. But there you go. Here's the hacking route. Here's where you get to the hacking route of this boss fight. And it might actually be more shit here, now that I think about it. It might just be more shit up there. Oh my. I am so sorry, Eidos. I promise you, I'm not gonna badmouth you again. Holy shit, they did have more shit. There are more shit. These are the turrets right there. Ah, man. I am sorry, Square. It was my own damn fault for not looking hard enough. Yeah, all of this, none of this was on the original game. None of this on the non-director's cut. Mojones. And the thing is, it was you saw I had problems and I had a combat build. So just imagine back at the day when you didn't have nothing to protect you. How hard it was.
Access granted.
See? Yeah. Yeah, and I don't even have the. It wouldn't even work anyways, cause I don't have the hacking abilities to make these guys friendly for my cost, friendly to my cost. But yeah, I could just lure him here. What? Holy shit! This is new too. I want it. Wait, what? Hmm. Too risky. Alright, this looks badass, but I don't have space to. Holy shit. I don't remember this from the OG game. Fuck, should I pick it up? I don't know, I don't want to get rid of anything else. I got good stuff going on for me. Ah, damn, but that looks badass. That does look badass.
Access granted.
Yeah, I didn't look hard enough. Look, there are more stuff here. Mines. More ammo. Yeah, I'm sorry, Eidos team. I'm sorry. It was my own damn fault. I gave up on you quick, easily, but you didn't give up on us. You actually gave us a good fighting. Now that kind of incentivizes me to build a more balanced, a better balanced run, a better balanced character, so I can take advantage of this good the new stuff. Yeah, and it's because I did not open the. That's why I didn't see it, because I didn't open the doors. But it was all here. Huh. There's still stuff here, like for example this. I cannot pick it up. But you're supposed to pick him up, put him there, hack him, bring him here, and they'll take care of the business for you. But anyways, it is doable if you're a hacker now. It wasn't like that back in the day. So, yep. Anyways, we're done with the boss fight. So what else there is to talk about? Oh, I know. Something crazy's been going on in my life. Gaming wise, of course. If anything personal goes on in my life, I won't tell you. That's personal. But something's been going on in my gaming habits. I I got me a phone. So you'll be like, oh, what? Everybody's got a phone. I got a personal smartphone for a while.
Yeah, take us back to
Because I have a work smartphone. So I didn't see the reason to have one my own. So I now have I got one myself. Actually, the latest one that I had was a Nexus phone from 2014. That was the last smartphone that I got. I still have it, in fact. It still kind of works. It kind of doesn't, but it still kind of works. So why is that relevant? I idolize a lot, and you know I've been throwing a lot of shit to mobile games. I've been throwing a lot of shit to mobile games. So, yeah, you're probably once I said that, you probably already know where I am going with this. I've been playing smartphone games. Not many, because I still think the majority of smartphone games are shit.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Sarah first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Richard. I know you're a prick, but you are my favorite prick, so I'm gonna meet you first. And we're gonna drink water. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, beautiful water. I'm actually gonna drink water in real life. Hold on, and I'll tell you about my mobile games. That was refreshing. That was refreshing. ASMR. ASMR. Water drinking. All right. So I've been playing mobile games. Not many, just some. I love the music here. Some select few games I played. Hey, what up, pretty? Um, some Square games. I downloaded Bray XPs, but I haven't played it. I haven't played some of the other Final Fantasy games. I did game, and this actually did try. I did try this before. I got the Shin Megami Tensei DX2 game. It's a gacha RPG. For all of you who do not know, because you are fine gentlemen of gaming like me, gacha games, they're called like this because they run on what's called gacha mechanics. Gacha are like those coin operating machines where you like put a coin, flip it, and you get like a little toy from a capsule. Those are gacha. That's how they are. That's what they're called, and that's what they are. That's what they're called, gachas, right? So these games are called gachas because they operate similarly. You put money or time into the game, and that makes you. Where's Pritchard? I totally forgot where his office is. Um, and then you get weapons and characters and whatnot, right? That's what they're called, gachas. So yeah, I have this Shin Megami Tensei game, DX2. It's a gacha game, and it's fun. It's fun because it uses the push turn system, which is, if many of you might already know and might already heard me say this, and please stop me if you have. It is my second favorite turn-based system, combat system. Um, Grandia's been my first one. There you go. Okay, I really want to hear what Preacher has to say. So, what the fuck? You said you were gonna be here, Brick. Where you at? Is he not here? Did I just didn't pay attention and I 100% forgot where he's at? And okay, there's one thing actually, one detail that I forgot to tell you about. There is a security station on the other level that we're on that was covered by a piece of carton. That, even though you might see like, so what's so special about it? That piece of art carton makes you opaque, so they cannot see you while you're hacking. That's brilliant, and that's a brilliant piece of level design and environmental storytelling. This here is also a brilliant, and Final Fantasy, of course, our Final Fantasy. Another brilliant piece of environmental storytelling. Preacher doesn't lock his computer. Neither his office. As you see, we could just walk in and we could just watch. And he is the IT chief of security. And he like scolds people for not taking care of their IT, of their information, right? And he doesn't follow it. Guess what? That's how it is in real life. Your IT guys are not that careful with their information. ASMR. And of course, Final Fantasy 27. At least Final Fantasy 27 confirmed. This is beautiful. I love this. Everybody knows about this, so it's not like that novel. But yeah, Final Fantasy 27 Gothic Lolita edition confirmed right here. Again, this is a Square Enix game. See what you want about shooting and stuff. This is in my office. Oh shit! I'm sorry, Preacher. You did tell me where you at, and I didn't pay attention because I was talking to chat. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, it's fun. The story is kind of like It is like as lame can be. So yeah, it's not that interesting. But the gameplay, on the other hand, is really fun.
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help.
Now pay attention.
That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year. You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack? I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good. You've told Sarah? See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed. The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant. I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is. Why me? Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
Whew, it's gonna get spicy. I think this guy right here is the reason why that backdoor exists. Don't take me for my word, because I honestly do not remember. I do not remember that plot point, and I'm being honest. So don't take it as a spoiler. So there was this Bayonetta event, and actually you could get Bayonetta joined to your team. So I got Bayonetta joined to my team. It was good. It was fun.
Excuse me. Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart. The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are. Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarah's top security man, I
imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Taggart, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Okay, I'm sorry that I shut up, but I've been not
Company a long time.
paying attention to the plot.
Comment about my age.
No. But I know nothing gets by you. If Sheriff had done something that could compromise us.
Mr. Seraph has only the best interests of this company in mind, Adam.
I'm not questioning that.
Aren't you? I've been here since the beginning. I've seen how he built this up from nothing. He cares for his people. He truly believes what we're doing is important, and he would never do anything to jeopardize it.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, you shouldn't have. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy.
You're the only person also that has that level of access. So if it wasn't David, who it was? I know Serif is a good guy. That's something that I do remember. He's not a bad guy. He's probably stupid and he's done stupid things, but he's not a bad evil guy. That's something that I remember. I was just fixing my microphone because all the things were not in place. The bumper was not in place properly, and I noticed that just a second ago. So I fixed it. So you might have heard some weird stuff coming out from the Microsoft phone. Okay, before I enter and confront Seraph, yeah, I've been playing that, but there is another game, and there's actually segues into my next topic that I've been a little bit obsessed
We need to
about.
talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
I what?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now. But he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
course. You're right. And maybe Pritchard's paranoia is rubbing off on me. It's just that the timing seems so strange, right before you hired me. Don't you think it might be more than a coincidence?
I guess I can see why you'd think that, given everything you've been through recently. The truth is,
Nice.
I've had a lot of other things on my mind. I'm trying to secure a future here for all of mankind. I can't let trivial security concerns get in the way when people like Bill Taggart want to see me fail. No, you're my best warrior, Adam, and I trust you. I know the loyalty you've shown me will only continue as we take this fight into the future. Because that's what's really important, isn't it? The future.
It is important, my
Well,
boss.
don't get me wrong, boss. I'm not questioning your leadership. I'm just concerned that the data you streamed might have been compromised, accessed by the hacker who attacked us. If so, how do you suggest I handle it?
I see. I guess I hadn't considered that. But I still don't know that you need to. I just wonder if you're being a bit paranoid here. Fixating on details that aren't critical? I mean, are you so shaken up by what happened 6 months ago, by your failure to make a difference then, that you can't roll with the punches anymore? Damn it, Adam! I brought you back in today because you have an immediate crisis to deal with. Questioning me about things that don't matter isn't going to bring Megan back.
Boss, I really don't understand why you're giving me the runaround. When you hired me, I said I'd give
And you
the best
put
I
these
could,
pheromones
and
on
I
me,
came to
boss.
protect us. If
The
you
ones that I'm
can't,
using to
you never
manipulate
will.
you.
If you won't level with me and tell me what it is you're hiding, then I'm out of here. I quit.
Adam, wait. You can't leave us. We need you. Now more than ever.
I'm telling you, he's not a bad guy. He's a guy. He's just reckless. That's the word. He's a little bit reckless. And we got it. We got it, boys.
The truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah, boys, we did it. We did it. Silently jump enhancements. Yeah, we're gonna save for that. Or we should just buy more space inventory. Which, TBH, that's what I'm gonna do. But we did it! We beat our boss on a discussion. Hello, Athena, you're looking shining as always.
Fallout from the Taggart meeting.
If I were 5 years older. Yeah, I like David. He's a nice guy. He's a good guy. He's just reckless. Reckless, that's the word. But he's a good guy. He's mostly a good guy. Look at him. He's such a goof. That guy, on the other hand, that guy is something else. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm going to do Black Ops. Very soon. Let me see. All right. All right. So this is a game I've been, and I know. Hear me, hear me. I'm not putting a cent. In fact, I cannot even put money on that game because it's Japan exclusive. It is Japan. I've been playing a Japanese exclusive game on phones, on mobiles. But I've been obsessed that I've been consuming all media based on that game. But you'll understand why once I tell you about it. Grand Blue Fantasy. Yeah, I've been playing Grand Blue Fantasy on my phone, and also I got Grand Blue Fantasy Versus on my PS4. So I've been playing Grand Blue Fantasy fighting game and Grand Blue Fantasy RPG, and watching the anime too. Next week we're gonna talk about anime. We're gonna talk about anime next week, not today. Not today. But yeah, I've been watching. I've been consuming a lot of Grand Blue Fantasy media, and it's the thing is it is very Final Fantasy. Why? You might ask. You might say like, why is Final Fantasy like? Wait, there's a reason. There's a reason why is Final Fantasy like. Really? Only two?
Always a pleasure, sir.
Um. Well, the game is one of the main people who made that game. Well, some of the people who made that game are all staffers from Square Enix. People who worked on Final Fantasy 10, I think, and 11, I think. The main artist, it is one of the main art directors. It is one of the guys who was one of the main art directors on Final Fantasy 10. So it has a huge Final Fantasy vibe. Huge Final Fantasy vibe. And the story is really good, actually. The story is really, really good. It is not like unique and it's not that unique. It is a very standard story. But the characters and stuff are really wholesome. That's the best word that I can use for it. They're really wholesome. What my men expressing through the art of dance. All right, let's continue. Um, and the gacha mechanics are not that, at least for what I've got so far, they are not that intrusive. It is not like that in your face. They are not like looking for you to be buying stuff all the time, like every second. And they're like very generous with rolls and stuff. And you get like just playing story missions gets you like rare items and stuff. And the combat system is really fun. It's really fun. At first it's really easy, and it's like kind of like yeah, you can just like tune off while playing it. But then after once you hit like chapter 5, which is like if you invest like an hour, you'll get up to chapter 5. It starts getting like complicated, and then it has like job systems similar to Final Fantasy 3.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Suegrita. Let's go. And it is very Final Fantasy like, man. And it is a beautiful game. It has the music. The music. It has, if I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong. I know, never mind. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm actually 100% right. The music is by Nobu Uematsu. The music is made by Nobu Uematsu too. So it is pretty much a mobile Final Fantasy game. And and it has that vibe more like the MMORPGs. But it is, and it's really fun. It's really, really fun, man. I really, really like it. And In fact, I play sometimes Grand Blue, where I play Grand Blue versus, and and oddly enough, it's never been it's never been screen. Okay. They said they were gonna send the data to my computer, right? Don't tell me that it was my work computer. Um, the wait, hold on. Don't tell me it was to my work computer.
Mr. Taggart went on to express a sincere
Hello,
desire to
Eliza
see
Kazan. Um, fuck. Thank you, House. Thank you, my friend, my boy. Um, everything is translated, and the thing is, they keep like releasing content and releasing tons and tons and tons of content, and everything is localized. Everything is localized in English, and it's like a good localization. It's like not like English. It's like good, like what you would expect from people who are actually releasing a game on the West level. Like, but it doesn't have English voice acting. But who JRPG fan is gonna play a JRPG in English only? Um, Not me, unless the voice acting is good, like in Final Fantasy VII remake and 15 and 14 actually has good voice acting. But but everything else is just wait, man, it's just quality, quality. So everything is in English, but you cannot. It is not easy to buy stuff because it only takes like Japanese currency. It only takes yen. Um, Navigating through a page to buy stuff is just, of course, unless you know Japanese. I know just very little, very little. Little, not very, very little. I know little. I know little. I know good enough. I could go to Japan and at least know how to get places. But I don't know. Like I know how to read, but I don't know like how to read kanji and stuff. So I could not navigate through a Japanese page only. So yeah. So but everything else is English. Like once you inside the gaming application itself, you don't find Japanese text at all. So I scratch my head. I'm like, why? Why you did not release it here? It is like the type of games like everybody will just throw money at, and I know this because Brave Exvius, the Final Fantasy game, makes a lot of money. Same for Record Keeper. They make a lot of money here, and yeah, it's fantastic. The game has really beautiful music. Of course, it's Nobugomatsu, which has actually a summon which is really rare. I've seen it only once, and it's one of the best summons on the game that you can get through gacha. And he said it's Nobuo Uematsu himself. That's why I'm like, yeah, it's Nobuo Uematsu that makes the music. Okay, we're gonna go read those files before we meet Sareth. And yeah, and the story is really wholesome. The characters are really wholesome, and the fighting game is badass. I played the beta, and I think I did talk about it on one of the Chillstreams back in the day. I did play the beta, so I already knew. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I hope you guys are reading because this is getting heavy. This whole desert stuff. Yes. Uh, if you want to know about my childhood, you could have just asked me, boss. I'm sorry, Elias. I cannot do an impression on you. You have such a smooth, velvety, beautiful voice. I could not even dare. There is actually a reason for everything here, but there is an info dump. There is an exposition dump later on
Athena tells me
that
you
will
spoke to
explain
Sareth.
everything.
Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots? I'm handling it. You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any leads Sareth spoon feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal. That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something. You meant when? Pretty sure I didn't.
Oh, come on, dudes. He's one of us. He likes Final Fantasy. He's one of us, so that's why I like Pritchard. And he has a good character model too. He's Our Man. I already mentioned that he's Our Man. Um, yeah. So the fighting game, it is it's made by Arxis, and they use the Unreal 4. It's Unreal 4. Before I say anything else, it's an Unreal 4 game, but they use the custom engine they used for Guilty Gear and Dragon Ball. So
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with
hold
your
on.
biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Hensha Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam.
That's where we're gonna stop.
This company's under attack. You think it has to do with the typhoon or with some other top secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
The next hub is really cool. I like it. I mean, I've been praising this game all the time, so just stop me whenever you don't hear me say that I like something about this game. Um, yeah, so the game is made on the Dragon Ball Z game engine. That I'm referencing that because it's the one I know everybody has seen. But up to this date, not counting what we've seen of the new Guilty Gear, what's his name? I don't even remember the name of the game. Guilty Gear Strife or something like that. I don't remember. Strife. Okay, I'll check it out later. Um, It is the best. It looks better than hell. It looks better than the animation by A1. They should be using that for the animation. Uh, it is beautiful looking. It has some weird places where the textures look choppy, but I think that might be my hard drive, not actually the game itself.
You're gonna love Hengsha.
But I was already awestruck when I played the beta, but on the full game, man, it's just
And most of my nights having fun in the
beautiful. It looks beautiful. And gameplay wise, it plays between.
You mean the flight or the fun afterward?
It is more on leaning towards Guilty Gear, but it's not that anime. It plays actually more like Street Fighter. It is slower. It relies more on footsies and stuff. Um, but at the same time, it's not because it's not that technical. It has auto combos, and it doesn't. You don't need to do like Hadoukens to like pull out the special moves and stuff. You can, but you don't have to. You don't have to, and it has auto combos and it has crazy anime combos, but it's slower. It's slower. It relies more on footsies and spacing and space control and stuff than Guilty Gear. And if you have played, oh, I got hiccups. That's bad.
Son of a bitch. We're supposed to find answers in that.
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in.
That shit looks really cool.
The address you got off that Merc, Hengsha Court Gardens. It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
Okay, we're going to explore a little bit, but this is where we're going to finish. It is a good point to finish the stream tonight, because I still want to play some Half-Life before sleep, and it's already late. But yeah, we're gonna explore a little bit. It's not as colorful. You will see, but the whole game is not as colorful as the OG Deus Ex, but it's a beautiful place, and it is vertical, and it plays into the verticality really well. And it has anime strippers. Of course, it does have anime strippers. Again, this is not a stream for kids, but it does have anime strippers. It is a nice place. Eliza Kazan is omnipresent. She's every fucking where. That's what omnipresent means. And this is where we're gonna dance that sweet ass safety dance on this nightclub right here, the Hive. So if you play fighting games and some of you play the obscure, I might actually I should one day do a fighting game showcase. I'm not that good. I am not that good, but I love fighting games. I love fighting games. It is one of my favorite type of games. It is probably like RPGs, fighting games, sim racers. Well, an RPGs I pack in immersive sims like this onto that, but fighting games are my one of my favorite game genres. I have tons of fighting games, tons of fighting games. I have like any fighting game that you want to play, I have it. If you want to play something, I have it. Legally, mostly. Um, Actually, legally. I love fighting games. I'm not that good. I'm not like Evo champion level or nothing like that. Because I normally, and this is my problem with competitive gaming in general. I tilt really easily.
No, sir. We on stage.
I tilt really easily. I don't like competitive gaming.
The girls on duty. Just head downstairs.
So yeah, I normally don't keep my head cool, and I end up losing a lot. I'm alright. I can play fine, but
customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move, your attitude.
And what's
Oh,
my
come on,
attitude?
you saw me walk.
Or soldier, someone on business. So why are you here?
I heard your argument. What was that all about?
They want me to get augmentations. For the customer's pleasure. It's sick. I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I fear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man. I am desperate.
But I am augmented.
Can you help?
And I enjoy all this augmented power. About.
Why do you think Ning has been kidnapped?
Before, we could always refuse augmentations. But more and more girls got them, and it brings more money. Now they force us to do it. They won't even hire purebreds like me anymore, because they're not as popular.
Is Ning one of the pure breeds?
Yes. Oh, well, I hope she still is. They started pushing for her to get augments. She say no even when it gets violent. Now I fear they lose patience and will force the operation. Ning's not the first, and she won't be the last.
Isn't this a job for the police?
The police leave Lower Hansa to Bell Tower, and Bell Tower not care what happens if criminal pay them money. They don't care about my friend or any of the other girls forced into the sex trade.
You keep referring to them. Who are they?
The Honghua Hotel used to be independent. In the past, we had a deal with local police for protection. And because we ran a clean and safe business, they looked the other way. But then, things changed.
What happened?
Bell Tower become the police in Lower Hansa, and they not care to help us. So, a drug lord came in with all his men and took control. Things has never been the same, and we cannot do anything about it.
Okay, I'll help your friend.
Thank you. I knew I was right about you, Mr.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen. I fear this little time. You must find Ning before they leash her with augments.
Leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropozyne. I do not know where they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is. He goes to the roof to smoke often. Look for him there. You might be able to convince him to reveal the place.
Anything else you can give me?
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with local triad gang here, the harvesters. If you look for some of them around, maybe you find Ning better.
Got it.
But how do you know that I'm not going to betray you? Huh? Because I like augmentations and I want people to get augmented. Everybody should be augmented. All of them.
Ever since Ning went missing, May has been on the warpath.
I'm sorry. I yawned. You might have not heard. Maybe you didn't hear it. Fine. Yeah. So it plays, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna talk about obscure. I'm gonna go real obscure. It plays like Blade Arcus. It is. In fact, Blade Arcus does have even auto combo if I'm not mistaken. If not, it has just progression combo like low, medium, high. Um, but yeah, it plays exactly like Blade Arcus. It is like that type of pace and stuff. Even like the type of setting and stuff, because Blade Arcus is, for all of you who don't know, is a fighting game based on Shining Force. Yeah. So all of you Shining Force fans, there is a fighting game that you have not been you are not playing. So yeah, even in that it is very similar to Grand Blue.
Welcome to the Honghua Hotel. Our manager is currently indisposed at the moment, but I would be happy to help you with anything you might need. Just let me know if you need anything.
No. All right.
Sorry, but for the service you want, you damn well better believe.
And yeah, so that's a game that plays the mostly like, and it's really fun. If you wanna know who I main Charlotta. I actually love Charlotte. I actually got her on I got her on Grand Blue Fantasy on the RPG. I love the art, by the way. I love the art on these posters here. Um, I love Charlotta, and she's really fun, a really fun character. And I got her on one of my gacha like free thingies. So that's what I'm telling you. That game is not obnoxious like other mobile games. So um, yeah, I also play with her on the RPG, and she's one of my mainstays on my team. And I play her on the fighting game. She's really fun and she's really OP. Although there's a lot of good characters like Terra or Tessa, I think that's her name. The girl with she's also on my Grand Blue team. Now that I think about it, he's on my Grand Blue party. She's really OP. Grand is fine. He's the Ryu of the game. Um, so yeah, recommended. I might actually. I don't know if Half-Life. Yeah, I need to finish Half-Life because Half-Life Alex is coming out soon, and I'm really hyped about Half-Life Alex. But that's gonna be a topic for next week too. And I will actually stream Half-Life Alex. Oh snap! Good thing we had the Icarus landing gear. Sorry if Industries trademark. Um, all right reserved. Not rated by the FC for consumption. Um, and yeah. All right, this is where we're gonna leave it for tonight. Cause I'm just wandering aimlessly. And next week we're going to find the I'm going to populate the side missions, and we're gonna do side missions before we do the main mission. Pretty much the modus operandi we've been building for us on this run. It is fun. This place is really fun. It has some really fun shoutouts and some really fun vistas and stuff. It is not. It is more visually interesting than Detroit, although again this game is visually interesting. Period. But it's gonna be really fun next time. So I hope you guys. I hope to see you guys next week. I've been trying to do some fun side stream, but I've been lazy. So probably next week I'll do it before the Chillstream on Sundays on Saturday. I'll put something on the middle of the week, something different and something fun that you guys are gonna be really hyped about. But it's going to be a surprise if that happens. On the meantime, thank you much for coming in. Remember, like always, boots on the ground. See you next Saturday. Bye.